Hey everyone, this is Kat, and today I'm going to do a video on enhancement shamans for beginners. As of patch 6.0.3, the stat priority for an enhancement shaman in a PvE setting is agility, multi-strike, mastery, haste, crit, and versatility. That's for an enhancement shaman at level 100. So what I would do up until you got to level 80 is I would go with agility, haste, crit, and then once you got to level 80, add the mastery, and then once you started seeing multi-strike and versatility around level 90 or so dropping, then I would start adding that in as well. The agility increases your attack power and the damage dealt by your abilities. Sorry, my cat's rubbing up on my microphone. The multi-strike grants a chance for your spells and abilities to activate up to 2 additional items at 30% effectiveness. The mastery provides a passive bonus to your character based on your specialization. So for me being enhancement, it increases, I get the enhanced elements, which increases all fire, frost, and nature damage caused by my spells and abilities. The haste increases attack and spellcasting speed. It adds additional damage and healing to dots and hots, and reduces the GCD, the global cooldown. Well, GCD is global cooldown. As enhancement, lightning strikes provide additional haste rating. The critical strike increases the chance for your spells and attacks to critically hit for additional damage and healing. As enhancement, crit also works to increase the uptime of your flurry. The versatility increases your damage, healing, and absorption done, and decreases damage received. So now that we've gone over the stat priority, it is time to go over your gems and enchantments for an enhancement shaman. The gem colors were removed in Warlords of Draenor, as well as gems with multiple stats. As a result, there will be one best gem to use in gem sockets, depending on the best secondary stats in the stat priority. For the enhancement shaman, that gem is the greater multi-strike talidite, which adds plus 50 multi-strike. The enchants I recommend, which I do not have any enchants on this character as of yet, but I would recommend for the neck armor, getting the gift of multi-strike. For the cloak, getting the gift of multi-strike. For your rings, getting the gift of multi-strike. For your weapon, getting Mark of the Shattered Hand. that's an upgrade to me, so. Now, now that I've covered gems and enchants, it is time to talk about the talent build. This is my talent build. For the first tier, I chose Nature's Guardian, which is passive. Attacks that bring your health below 30% increase your maximum health by 25% for 10 seconds, and it reduces your threat towards the attacker. Seriously, I got all the way up there, and I got bounced back down as soon as I got up there. Okay, for your second tier, I choose Frozen Power. Your Frost Strike now also roots the target in place for 5 seconds. On the the third tier, I chose Totemic Persistence. Which allows me to have... It summons a second totem of the same element, no longer causing the first totem to be destroyed. We only have one extra totem at a time, and it does not work for your fire totems. So, for the fourth tier, I chose Echo of the Elements. Your spells and abilities have a chance to cause your next Lava Lash, Storm Strike, or Fire Nova not to incur its cooldown. For the next one, I chose Ancestral Guidance, which does that. For the next 10 seconds, 20% of your direct damage and healing is converted to healing on up to 3 nearby injured party or raid members. I've chosen Primal Elementalist. Your Earth, Storm, and Fire Elemental totems draw forth Primal Elementals, 80% more powerful than regular Elementals, with additional abilities and acting directly under your control. So we'll drop my Fire Elemental. This is what he becomes, and you can see he's got Fire Blast, he's got Fire Nova, he's got Immolate, Empower. Oh, and for my final one, for the enhancement, I chose Liquid Magma, which empowers my current fire totem with the power of lava, causing liquid magma to erupt from it toward random enemies within 40 yards every 0.45 seconds for 10 seconds. Each glob of liquid magma deals 1007 fire damage to all enemies within 4 yards, so give it a shot. I dropped my Searing Totem, and I put out liquid magma, and see, it's doing damage. So, now it's time to discuss the glyphs. You'll push N, go to your glyphs, and here's my glyphs. I've got the Glyph of Feral Spirit, which increases the healing done by my Feral Spirits Hunt by 40%. I have Glyph of the Lake Strider, where I automatically gain water walking while in Ghost Wolf form. I have Glyph of Flame Shock. When my Flame Shock deals damage, it heals me for 45% of the damage dealt. I also have